Hey guys, this is my first Pilea grandbaby. I just cut her and I dipped her in something. Everything will be linked down in the description section, just like my social media accounts. All of my social media accounts will be in the description section. What I use to before transplanting, and as well as putting it in soil, and what I watered after transplanting will be in the description section. Also, anything you want to talk about this plant, propagating this plant, transplanting this plant, care for this plant, let me know in the comment section. I love talking to you guys all the time. So far, I've watered her once because I just transplanted her a few minutes ago, like I said. And I plan to water her once a week for now. We'll see when that week or when that day arrives. And if she is still quite moist or damp, I'm not going to water. But if she does dry out, I will water. So this was a baby from my mother plant, and that was like about 3 feet away from a east-facing window. I plan to put this one probably in a west-facing window, but further away. I'm not really sure. For right now, I'm not really sure on which west-facing window I'm gonna do, and I'm not really entirely sure on really what room. So we'll see, and we'll see on my next update for this particular plant. And if you've noticed, I'm gonna put my hand right here, she's still really tiny. What I have noticed though is that the leaves do grow bigger. They will grow bigger in time. And this is a new one. This hasn't even unfurled all the way. There's a new one right here too. So she does have a few babies. I didn't really expect to get babies this soon. I've only had her for a few months, the mother plant. And from everywhere that I looked, it's kind of encouraged to separate the baby from the mom when it's grown enough and to propagate, because sometimes it can like overgrow in there, or you just got a transplant, I would think. I didn't realize that, and I was just kind of curious today. This is all unplanned, and when I looked at it, it was like, oh my gosh, I honestly didn't even know that I had a plant grandbaby in there. The reason for that is usually I prefer my plants to be very low maintenance. Aside from like looking at them and enjoying the ambiance, I water them once a week or whenever the schedule would be. And that's it. I feel like the more I obsess about them, that's probably a big reason that they would die, because you're kind of overdoing what you're really not supposed to do. So that's what I try to do, just kind of stay away and enjoy the fruits of my labor and their labor as well. So anything that I did water her with, I did saturate her really well. That's really with transplanting. Initially, I wanted to water propagate her. I even had the jar, and the jar is over here. And when I did cut her off, she had like a root ball. She had her own system going on. So I thought maybe it would be better to just do it in soil, because I've never really water propagated anything that had a ton of roots, or even like a decent amount of roots. And so I was really worried and apprehensive about it, and I was scared that I would probably kill it. So I just decided to do soil instead. This is just a grower pot that I kept. I think it's like 3 inches in diameter. I'm not sure, 3 or 4, could be between those. I would say maybe 3. Well, yeah, I would say that. So this is her, and I will do an update, you know, the more she grows and any kind of development and things like that. I'm very surprised. I'm still like shocked how I have a different plant today, which I never really planned. Today we were just planning on a lazy day and hanging out with the husband and the son and my family, and that was it. I never really planned on doing this after my breakfast, but I did. So I wanted to update my channel because I want to make sure I've documented this, and then I can look back and be like, oh, this is when that happened. And if anybody else is curious about, you know, a Pilea or trying to propagate and transplant and things like that, this, you know, it would probably kind of help you. But this is my first time, and I'm really hoping that it will work. And this is just regular potting soil. The brand that I use is down in the description section. I would not recommend Miracle-Gro. That's how I got gnats, and I am still infested in those. It's been over a year. It's pretty pathetic. So I really don't wish that on anybody, to have to battle with gnats, because that's very, very difficult to get rid of. Obviously, I still haven't gotten rid of all of them. So if you can, find a different brand, because it's really not worth it. So again, everything that I'm using, that I have used and will use, will be down in the description section. And for now, I am planning on putting her on a west-facing window. I'm not just sure where. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next update. Bye.